Hey guys, and welcome to another UK random video. Right, so today I'm back at the drive-in cinema and we're watching Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. I almost forgot what film I came to see. Right, so today I'm with my cousin Larry. Say hello, Larry.
Hello everyone.
And he's got his Star Wars t-shirt representing.
I don't know if you can see that. There you go.
We've just seen a girl walking around. She's done her hair like Princess Leia. I'm going to have to try and catch her on video in a bit. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Funny story, actually. I was getting ready to leave. And my wife goes, "Oh, babe, I've just ironed your new Star Wars t-shirt." I didn't have the heart to tell her. But thanks, babe. I appreciate the gesture. So we're here early and we're gonna see all the pre-show entertainment, have a little sing-along, order some popcorn and snacks. To be fair, we brought loads of our own, so I don't see us ordering too much. So yeah, stay tuned. So as I've mentioned in videos in the past, Larry,
Hello everyone.
is a massive Star Wars fan. He's probably seen this film 20 times, 50 times.
More than that.
More than, I'm not surprised to hear that. Which is your favourite Star Wars film, if you could actually pick one out?
Yeah, of the original trilogy, it has to be The Empire Strikes Back. And I think it's most people's favourite Star Wars film.
So we've come to the right movie then.
Yeah, definitely.
What is it about that one that makes it your favourite?
It's darker than the other films.
Maybe they didn't have floodlights.
Yeah, and it's just the fact that it's not really a sequel. It's like a continuation of the story, and the characters are more developed. And, and you just, obviously, you see the appearance of Yoda, which, for the first time, and and the blossoming of the romance between Han Solo and Princess Leia, and then the beginning of the training of Luke Skywalker as a Jedi. So you've got all of that, and then you've got Darth Vader and his obsession with finding Luke and turning into the dark side, and then spoiler alert, for the massive.
Really, who's not seen this? Who has not seen this film?
I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but there's the ending is huge. It's probably one of the biggest sort of like plot lines in film history. So so it's up there, and I think it's been voted the #1 film of all time by Empire readers, and
really?
that's Empire magazine readers, and that's saying something. When you think of all the great movies, it's up there. People consider it as one of the best movies ever made. When it came out, there were critics, but over time, it's seen as the best Star Wars film. Yeah.
So would you say that this one is better than the first one because of?
Well, I think there's more depth to this one, because obviously they didn't. When George Lucas made Star Wars, he didn't know at the time, how successful it was going to be. And then, when it came out and it sort of like blew everyone away, and sort of like, it became the massive, hit that we know. After that, they had to raise the bar. And I think initially, they had a budget of like $18 million to make the movie, and then it spiraled up to $33 million, which then was like, that was a lot of money.
If I'm not mistaken, the first one was, am I right in saying that it was made on a proper budget?
Yeah.
Because they weren't expecting it to be as huge.
No, I don't think even George Lucas thought that it was going to be, the hit that it became.
And is that why maybe the second one is even better than the first? Because
they had more money. Yeah, they had more money to sort of like, throw at it. And also because George Lucas hired his a friend to direct it. So it was Erwin Kirshner, I think, who directed Empire Strikes Back. So I think of the trilogies, it's the only one that George Lucas didn't direct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he directed Star Wars and Return of the Jedi. Yeah, I think I'm right on that. Yeah. So,
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on episode 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah.
Basically, as us original Star Wars fans, we'd probably call it 4, 5, and 6. But what are your thoughts on them 3 when they finally came out?
For me, I was blown away, by those films. They, it's part of my life. The original trilogy. But not to say that I haven't enjoyed the other movies, the prequels, and the current movies. The last few years, they've been amazing. But obviously, the original trilogy is close to my heart.
Yeah,
and to a lot of people of our generation.
I think most Star Wars fans will say they are the 3 that made Star Wars. Like, even with me, I remember when episode 1 finally came out, as in when they went back to the beginning. I actually didn't watch it straight away. I probably waited a couple of years before I watched that, because Star Wars was such a big thing to me, and I was like, how can they be? And you know what? I'm glad I did watch them, because it's really good, because you learn the story of how it all happens. I don't know. I didn't want to watch them. Yeah,
I remember. I didn't really. After Return of the Jedi, then you had this long gap.
15 odd years, wasn't it?
Yeah, this long gap, and then I remember going to the cinema to watch The Mask of Zorro with Antonio Banderas. And then a trailer came up, and I hadn't heard that George Lucas was making sort of like the prequels. I don't know how that sort of like skipped me by, but then I remember seeing the trailer, and I was like, oh my god, he's made another Star Wars movie. And then it was like I had to find out what was happening, and then went and saw the Phantom Menace, and then Attack of the Clones, and the final one, Revenge of the Sith, which I enjoyed. I know that there was a lot of criticism about those films. People didn't like the character Jar Jar Binks, and
I actually liked him. He was one of my favourite characters. There was something weird and wacky about him.
And obviously that there was too much CGI, and but
we moved into that era.
Because George Lucas was always a pioneer. He was always pushing the envelope, right? So and that obviously now CGI is amazing, but George Lucas, with the Industrial Light and Magic, he was the first to like introduce all these new sort of like techniques in movie making. He was the one who sort of like revolutionized this what we see now. Obviously it's moved on since when he did the prequels. That's why what you see in the current Star Wars films is visually, it's so amazing, isn't it?
That's right.
So
guys, make sure you let us know down below which is your favourite Star Wars movie and why. And not only that, who's your favourite character? Because you know what, since I started collecting the figures, I made a massive mistake collecting Star Wars figures, because I was like, oh, this one's my favourite, and then a week later I find another character, so oh, that one, and then before you realise, you've got a collection of about 20 characters and you still haven't got main ones. There's just so many. Whereas if like my other collections that I do, like Ghostbusters, there's the 4 Ghostbusters, you've got Slimer, you've got the Librarian, you've got Stay Puft Man, you've got the Ecto one. That's it. But Star Wars, there are just so many characters. Who's your favourite? Is it Darth Vader? Are you from the dark side or the light side? Luke, Leia, Chewie. Do your best impression of Chewbacca.
It's not bad, is it? It's not bad.
I need to call for a doctor. No, that was all right. That was.
I can do Yoda, but then I'll sound like Will out of The Inbetweeners.
Guys, you be the judge of that. You let us know. Go on, hit us with it.
Yes, help you I will.
You know what?
I know that's bad.
The only thing missing was the briefcase.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. Now, thanks for that, Larry.
Yep.
It's almost time for the film to begin, so we will see you
Kieran,
soon.
before we go,
My bad.
I've got a surprise for you. A thank you for bringing me along today.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it popcorn?
As it's random UK 78.
It's actually UK random 78.
Oh,
but
sorry.
You know what?
Sorry.
Don't know by now.
You can edit that. If you put your hand in there.
No.
Put your hand in the
What
bag.
have you done?
Don't worry. There you go. A little gift from me.
Oh my God. That is awesome. Han Solo and Princess Leia.
And it's apt because we're actually going to see this scene.
Empire
later
Strikes
on.
Back.
Yeah.
Oh my, dude, you're mad.
Well,
we had
to have a pop in there somewhere.
Do you know what's really weird? I was actually looking at this earlier today, and I was actually that close to buying it.
Well, see, I read your mind,
dude.
See, I've got like Jedi powers.
You smashed it, man. Thank you. Oh my
That's
God.
all right. Thank you for bringing me along today.
No, this was my pleasure, man. It's like, who else am I going to take to watch Star Wars? Who else? Like, I didn't even think. It was just, it's Larry.
There you go. Add it to the collection.
You know what? This is. I'm just getting all emotional. That is so cool, dude. I was looking at this today. Oh my God! Now I have to make more room on my shelves. Not a problem. Never a problem.
Oh,
I think everyone's getting excited. Guys, what do you think of that? Leave your comments below. Have you guys got this? This is an awesome 2-pack. This is awesome. Oh my God! You know what?
I must admit, it was a toss up between this one and Luke on the Tauntaun on the creature. So, but I chose this one.
That is awesome. You know what? I'm going to put them on the dashboard so they can watch the movie themselves as well. Dude, thank you so much.
That's all right. That's all right.
Guys, we're going to hit you with a few clips. Obviously, I'm not going to put no big clips. You can't watch the movie here because of copyright. I found that out last time I came here. So yeah, we'll give you a bit of an insight. It's actually, what's the time now? It's 7 o'clock and it's actually starting to get a bit darker. So I think by the time we're half hour into the movie, it's going to be nice and dark. This is going to be wicked. I hope it don't rain. Even if it does, it don't matter. We're in our car. I've also got popcorn. But I will be ordering a hamburger or a hot dog or something because that's how I roll. See you in a bit.
Bye everyone. One of the old ones. Oh my God.
I'm sure he'll be all right. He's quite clever, you know, for a human being.
Years off a Gundar, thanks to you. That's 2 you'll be, Junior. Well, Your Worship, looks like you managed to keep me around for a little while longer.
I had nothing to do with it. General Rykin thinks it's dangerous for any ships to leave the system until we've activated the energy field.
It's a good story. I think you just can't bear to let a gorgeous guy like me out of your sight.
The whole system is supposed to be devoid of human forms. You found something? Yes, my lord. That's it. The rebels are there. My lord. There are so many uncharted settlements. It could be smugglers, it could be... That is the system. And I'm sure Skywalker is with them. Set your course for the Hoth system. General Veers, prepare your men.
Chewie? Take care of yourself, okay? Okay.
What is it, General? My lord, the fleet is moved out.
I'm looking for a great warrior.
Great warrior? Wars not make one great.
I'm not looking for a friend. I'm looking for a Jedi Master.
Jedi Master? Yoda. You seek Yoda.
You know him?
Take it to him, I will. What is thy bidding, my master?
There is great disturbance in the Force.
I have felt it.
We have a new enemy. The young rebel who destroyed the Death Star.
That is just a boy. Obi-Wan can no longer help him.
The Force is strong with him. The son of Skywalker must not become a Jedi.
Aren't you afraid the Empire's going to find out about this little operation? Shut you down?
It's always been a danger, but it looms like a shadow over everything we built here.
But things have developed that'll ensure security. I've just made a deal that'll keep the Empire out of here forever.
We would be honored if you would join us.
To me.
The Empire will compensate you if he dies. Put him in. Obi-Wan has taught you well. You have controlled your fear. Now, release your anger. Only your hatred can destroy me. There is no escape. Don't make me destroy you. No. I am your father.
So guys, that was it. That was The Empire Strikes Back. I had a wicked time. Now, I'm not going to ask Larry what he thinks of the movie because he's seen it a million times and he flipping loves it, otherwise he wouldn't be here. But what I am going to ask is, what was your thoughts on watching it here outdoors?
I loved it.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is my first experience driving, and I'd like to come again.
Brilliant. You know what? And the thing is, for the last half hour, 45 minutes, it's actually been raining. And you know what? It didn't really affect it that much.
No.
So, wicked experience. Yeah, wicked movie. You know what? If you haven't seen Star Wars, flipping watch it, man. What's wrong with you? No, brilliant films. Empire Strikes Back was awesome. And you know, we're going to be back with some more Star Wars stuff very soon. So guys, give us your likes. Let us know below what you think. Have you been to a drive-in cinema? What are your thoughts on it? Now that it's coming up to the end of the summer, hurry up and get yourself down to one, because I don't know how long they're going to be around for, but this was wicked. Like I said, give us your likes, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you soon with another video. Peace.
Everyone.
May
May the force be with you. Peace. through. May the force be with you. I was going to try and say it like Yoda, like all fucked up and the wrong way around. It didn't really work out. Larry, what's your message?
May the force be with you.
And may the fifth be there too. Thank you. Peace.
Thank you, Kerry. I really enjoyed it.
Apparently really enjoyed it.